Hi guys, welcome back, welcome in, welcome to the Sunday reset. So this is going to be our regular general Sunday tap in, just to see what energies are around us, moving through us, for us to work with, all of that good stuff. Before we jump into the reading, we are going to be using the singing bowl along with the smoke that is already going to clear any energy that needs to be cleared, transmute further any energy into pure, positive, prosperous energy for us to use. If you would like to use this time to call on any specific guides, deities, archangels, any beings of light that you would like to be present for this reading, please feel free to do so now. The more, the merrier. All right, guys. Let's get into it. Okay. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the collective. What do we need to know at this time? Most relevant, necessary, important, clear, concise messages for the collective at this time. Okay. First card out, 5 of Pentacles. Suffering, feeling left out. I don't necessarily feel like this is you guys. I feel like this is something that you're coming out of, that you could have been experiencing, that you know the feeling of all too well. Like you absolutely know what it feels like to, one, feel like you don't have enough, that you aren't enough, that everybody else has and you don't, that you're just really just left out. This could be literally maybe I'm getting a scenario of like supposed to be going on a trip, maybe meeting people at a destination and nobody else shows up, or the other person doesn't show up, kind of like what is it, being stood up. Damn, my God, what is going on? I don't like this at all. 3 of Swords. Okay, there we go. With the 4 of Pentacles, we have the 4 and 5 of Pentacles. This is like lack intensified. This is perpetuating that you don't have enough. You struggle to make ends meet. If that is your narrative, Spirit is like shaking you out of it, trying to shake you out of it. You have so much to be thankful for, so much to be grateful for, to focus on, so much abundance to focus on, that I really hope this isn't what you're putting your energy and attention into, because it's only going to make that multiply and it's only going to make that a reality for you. So if you're always thinking about what you don't have, what you want, even phrasing things like needing, that needy energy of you, please give me this, it's putting so much emphasis on what you don't have. It's just like putting a magnifying glass on it and putting it in your face over and over and over again, because if that's all you're thinking about, Spirit doesn't know, the universe, whatever label, God doesn't know what, if that's something that you don't want or it's something that you do want, because you're literally constantly thinking about it. So you must want it, right? Shift your focus. Shift from feeling left out, feeling like you're not good enough, feeling like heartbroken. This is literal heartbreak. And all of the things that come with it. You could be moving away from a situation that was very traumatic, very heartbreaking. And in that separation and in that loss, you could have lost like your dwelling as well, maybe needing to move out of a home with somebody needing to leave everything, like literally start from scratch. And that can, maybe that's why you're putting or have such a focus on what you don't have right now, because you're trying to put the pieces in place so you do have. But again, try your hardest. And I know that this is easier said than done, But put your focus on what you do want, the abundance, the overflowing, unconditional love that you do want. If you are coming from a place of delusion, of confusion, smoke and mirrors, like, this doesn't have to be a recent situation. I'm feeling very heavily it's a breakup. But it put you in a headspace of, well, maybe I am not lovable. Spirit is trying to remind you that yes, you are. And even if you don't feel like it, you may be starting to open yourself up to love again, because this cup is being offered to you. Obviously, you don't have to take it. This could be unconditional love from an outside source, unconditional self-love, love from spirit, God, embracing, wrapping yourself in that. This could also be a pregnancy. But this is a very emotionally fulfilling, beautiful, reciprocal energy that is being offered to you. And if you focus on the wrong things, if you put too much energy into things that you don't want, all of the options, then you're going to lose focus. I feel like you just need to focus on your picture, your dream, your Ace of Cups, whatever that feels like for you, that finding yourself smack dab in the middle of like a literal dream come true, someone who adores you as much as you adore them. The 10 of Cups just flipped over, the Lovers. I'm not going to take them because they're flippers and we only take ones that fall. But very, very, very clear indications of happiness and wishes being fulfilled. Just stay the course and keep your eyes set on what you do want. I feel like I can't emphasize that enough. Don't focus on literally anything else, what anyone in your life wants from you, for you, the judgment that could be coming in from people around you, from others. This could be a situation where you've been in a relationship for 20 plus years, but you felt alone for the majority of them, if not all of them. And you are finally starting to see that maybe I do have other options. Maybe there is something better. Maybe I am worth being around and being wanted. There are people that want to be around you and that would adore you, that will adore you, that do adore you. You could be getting engaged. If you are still in a situation that you are not yet out of, let's slow down a little bit. Let's not run away and elope with the first person that shows us any sign of affection, right? We just need to, again, keep your focus. Just know that you are absolutely lovable. You are worthy. You are deserving. There are people who will literally worship the ground you walk on and not breadcrumb you, make you feel like you are an option, like you are disposable, like you are unheard, unseen. This is what I'm getting. A very, very empty, very shallow, very lackluster. You being attached to this person as well. Say you were in a marriage for however many years. Throughout those years, I feel like the person's mentality and the way that they operate and the vibration that they operate in was very, very lack focused. And that obviously has an effect on you. I feel like the further you move away from this, the more you clear out this energy and transmute it and use it for your own good, pour into yourself versus you pouring into them, a whole new world is going to open up for you and blossom for you. But I really, really, really am getting there is a new love. An engagement could be happening very soon. It doesn't have to be an engagement. You could just skip that part altogether and just get married. This is very much elopement. This could also just be pointing to celebrations and happiness and reciprocal energy. These two people are very much happy for each other. They're in love with each other. It is not one-sided. It is not unbalanced. Thank you. It is not one person pouring everything they have into the other person still just kind of meh, not really even doing anything with it. So it's like, I don't know, it's just a really frustrating situation because you have this. You have people that want to pour into you, who love you. who will love you if you haven't. If you're still in this situation trying to muster the strength to leave. But get that out of your mouth, please. That's not safe. Thank you. What's up?
Can I open it?
Okay. Sorry about that. I feel like this reset that we're doing right now is resetting who you think you are, who you've been told, I feel like, that you are, into remembering who you actually are and what you're capable of, what you deserve, what you can have. As soon as your attention shifts from this, and by this I mean people, it could be a job, friendships, family situations, a relationship, literally anything and everything that is breadcrumbing you. It's wishy-washy, it's back and forth, it says one thing and then it does another. It's repeated cycles over and over and over again, the same toxic loop, those types of situations, into realizing that you could be a literal star. Like, you could be rising to stardom, you could be someone who has like a really significant gift, a really beautiful talent, ability. This is very much healing energy. This card it signifies great healing, if not pointing specifically to like a literal star, in the sense that we would think. I don't get like Holly weird because gross. No, there are no true good-natured, loving people in that industry. This to me is like you are a star, in like highly sought after in your field, highly respected. You could be shifting from like an unknown into very well known, very well respected. Again, sought after. I'm getting highly sought after and extremely well paid. Wow. Stars. We have the star out already. We got stars and gentlemen that came out together. There is literally, if your focus isn't love, that is absolutely okay as well. This is, again, spirit just reminding you, you are so lovable. There are so like literal lines of people that would love to be in your presence, that would love to get the energy that, you've been pouring into this for a way to, maybe not this, I don't know, this could be someone new that's coming in to pour into you. The stork was on the bottom of the deck when I looked. You could just be completely swept off your feet, enamored with somebody, get engaged, get married, get pregnant, that whole thing, like that. Like, just, if this is something, I don't, just giving fairy tale, something that you've literally been dreaming about, wishing on the stars for your entire life. And now it's just kind of happening. It feels like overnight, but nobody understands how long you've waited, how long you've wanted, how long you've wished for, longed for this type of energy. But this is literally your offering. His cup, this Ace of Cups. He's coming to offer it to you. Again, if you're not interested in romance, love, any of these things, it doesn't have to be any of that. It could be a business offer, someone who sees how valuable you are, how great your ideas are, wants to pour into you and invest in you, giving you reason to celebrate, to go on trips, to take your loved ones, your people on trips and celebrate and explore, and just, ouch, that hit me so hard. We got another 6. So we have a 6 here, and then 16, and then we have 6 here with creation. You could definitely be someone, you're creating something, you're birthing something. Again, we have like pregnancy. You could be pregnant. You could be finding out that you're pregnant. It could be a project that you're you have been gestating, growing, nurturing in private for a really long time, and now you are presenting it and kind of putting yourself out there, and it's like catapulting you into the spotlight is what I'm getting. Book signings and travels and shows, like in art galleries and TED Talks. I'm just getting some really beautiful, reciprocal, most importantly, energy. Like these are things that you want and have wanted so badly. I feel like it's here for you. You just have to keep your focus not on what went wrong, not on where you've been, even what you've been through, but on where you're going and where you want to be, where you are, where future you is. Move into that space. November, honor and respect will come to you. November could be significant for you. It could be your birthday. It could be when you're due. When this person is going to come towards you, when you're going to elope, when you're going to get pregnant. I don't know. Any and all of those things could be happening. It's a very big collective that we are reading for. We have something important such as a new job or a raise. With the bag, you are literally getting the bag, a bag, all the bags. Owl, good advice from a wise person. Love it. Bouquet, compliment from an admirer. Think back to November. Think back to November. There could be a handful of you that came into contact with this person that is going to bring all of this in for you. Not all of this. Some of this is one already here, already in you, is you, literally you. But they could be bringing that like reciprocal, the cup. Someone that either you came into contact with for the first time in November, reconnected with in November. Maybe they heard about you for the first time in November. I don't know. And I was getting like it's happening, it's going to be happening. And that could be for, again, there's so many people watching, all four of you. So like, I'm just joking. That's rude. But it's just the dryer. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. We pull the door closed, not all the way, but like most of the way. A little bit more. Actually, we don't need any more of those, I don't think. Okay. Wow, my train of thought just got completely derailed. That's okay. Let's go ahead and read about creation, card number 6 first, and then we'll read about vision. The veil. Nothing in life represents the crossing of the veil quite like a birth. A miracle emerges from the loins of the mother with fresh energy, waiting to take its place in the world. Every goal is like a birth in a way. A new idea emerges from the womb of your mind, where it is safely held to develop before emerging into the world. A dream must be held safe for some time, as a dream born prematurely could be much too fragile and vulnerable to sustain the challenges of the physical world. For now, actually, I don't think so. Yeah. I'm not going to read the rest of that because it's pointing to what we wanted from this card was the creation part of it, the birth, the womb. There is emphasis on your womb. If you have been wanting a child, this is a really, really, really positive reading because all of these, what is on this? A lot of these cards are pointing to pregnancy and birth. All right, card number 43. Enlightenment. with the star. It's kind of like times two. Now is the time to retreat into the inner workings of your own being. The answers you seek can be found within your inner knowing, or the part of you that does not speak with words. You are being guided to feel your way through your situation rather than using logic or reason. You may not understand the feelings you have at first, but your soul knows and will continue to guide you where you cannot see with your physical eyes. Now is not the time for action, which is also one of the meanings of this card. It's not time to act yet. It's time to kind of hold your ideas safely, nurture them more, pour into them more. Yes. For now, be still, meditate, visualize, and spend time with yourself, preferably in nature. Pulling vision means it's time to start relying on your own knowledge and advice. Seek others for counsel, but strain the words of others through your intention. Feel it and try it on to see if it truly aligns with your soul. Vision guides you to go with the flow. Much like a sudden vision, you must allow your inner being to show you where it needs to go. Dreams, daydreams, and fantasies hold significant meanings during this time. Kind of always, if you ask me. All right, guys, I feel like the message, the instructions are very, very clear. Focus on what you are moving into, which is beauty, reciprocal love, unconditional love for yourself, from others, your greatest wishes coming true, immense healing, nurturing, loving energy, celebratory even. Yes. I love you guys so very much. I will see you next time. Bye.